Yeah, that's just showing you the frost on the outside of the tent. Right, let's open these vents up. That was a mistake. I always, even the rain, heavy rains, unlikely to get them. Right. There they are, opened up. I'll go to the other side. Hi there. Back in the tent for 10 minutes. I'm going to go outside again, have another look at the stars. Amazing. One of the great things about going out, seeing all the stars. But anyway, I got cramp. That's about what I said 4 or 5 times. That was the second worst. I was lying in a bag and I got my right leg. It was agony for, it just didn't seem to want to stop. But I guess that's the inactivity I've had the last couple of months. Plus I think the cold as well. So anyway, it's something that comes to my thoughts. If you don't go wild camping, and if you don't go wild camping solo as well, is do you ever get I don't know, scared or fearful of the, you know, going myself? Or the short answer is no. It's never really bothered me. You know, but to me there's if you want to put, there's only one nut on this hill and that's me. You know, nobody else is gonna be camping in a night like this. Obviously you do get other people, but you know what I mean? It's not a thing that most people want to do. And all the idiots that you get, they'll no be they'll no be up the hills at night freezing their feet off. So there you go. No fear for Scott's wild camper. There's a Trangia triangle. I never used it in the field, but I've just come across a problem. Not with this, but with the Trangia. I've tried to open the lid. I don't know if it's just because of the cold, because I shut it, so it's got, you know, I shut it with my finger strength, so I should be able to open it. But I've tried 3 times to get it opened and I can't. So I don't know if it's because, I don't know, I've just not got the strength. Although, as I say, I shut it with my finger strength, so I should be able to open it. I mean, it is below freezing, so I don't know that, or is it on the wrong thread? No, it's not on the wrong thread. I wouldn't be able to shut it. It looks okay. So I'll not be using that tonight. Luckily I brought a wee tiny stove with me. Right, so I've learned that. The next time I'll just, when I get this opened, I'm not going to fill it up and shut it tight. I'm just going to leave it loose and take a wee bottle of meths with me. Right, just thought I'd let you know. I don't know if that's happened to somebody else that's got one. Right. There you go. There's the other wee stove I brought. There you go. Porridge in a frying pan. Can't whack it. You might think it was lucky I brought 2 stoves, but no, it wasn't a luck. I deliberately brought another wee backup stove because I've never used the Trangia before on the field. I only used it once, really, from outside. But in these conditions you don't know what's going to happen until you use something. You know, you can see it on YouTube, but I think you're always better finding it for yourself, so it's always good to take a backup item, a piece of equipment that does the same job. If you're going to take something like a new stove out, I mean, or whatever, something you think that might fail, or you don't know how it's going to work or not work, just take a backup that you're pretty sure, or you're 100% sure that's going to work, and then you'll not be left with you know, nothing to cook or have any hot drinks with. Right, I'm going to switch off, I'm going to eat this. That's 11:30. I think I'll get into the bag now and see if I can, well, I'm not much of a sleeper, but see if I can just get heated up a bit. I'm not too bad now. I'm not that porridge and hot coffee and just walking about, really, just heated, got the, you know, the heat inside me gone. Anyway, so what's my last thoughts for the night. Well, two things mainly. First of all, never trust a tranny you don't know, and cramps bloody sore. So that's the poignant words for the night. Right. Good night. Good morning. It's about 8, well, nearly 9 o'clock. I've sort of been awake since 6:30, but I've just stayed in the tent. It's another beautiful morning. I'll show you my view because it's clear. It was misty yesterday. It was a good day yesterday, but it was just a bit of mist. Right, I'll give you my view. Having a wee coffee, sitting here in magnificent isolation. It's great. That's my Tatonka. Matt bought us that, and he gave us that wee stove to get me started a while back. Before I don't think I'd never really had a good stove. My first decent one. Pot. I don't know whether to make something. I should, but I'm not actually hungry. And there's my rubbish bag. That's me struck camp. I'm ready to hit the road back. Should take me an hour and a half, and 45 minutes to get back. I've just gone the I've not gone the long way. That long way round. I'm just going to follow the path down by the waterside. I'll show you it when I get there. And if I have to walk round the bit where the at improving the path, I'll do it that way, because that's adding another, I don't know, 45 minutes. So, right, I'll talk to you later. Coming up to the high point, that's where I took some footage of the guy with the scope and the dog. He was trying to put his digital camera, you know, through the scope. I don't know how it got on, I never asked him. Just walking back down to the reservoir. There's the path I'm talking about. That's the way I wanted to come up. A lot quicker to get here. So I'll head down that way. Right, that's me heading down the path. Okay, so what have I learned, if anything, in this trip? Well, one thing for next year, next winter, I'll need another sleeping bag. 600 down is not enough for me, so I'll be getting maybe a Rab Andes 1000. Similar to what Copernicus has got, although he's having to get his cleaned. You see they get soaked, but that's the one I'm looking at getting. And something else is the Akto's, as I said, is a fantastic tent, but I think if I'm up here again, even in the winter, I can really take something a bit bigger, you know, that is a bit heavier up. So I'm thinking of getting another Hilleberg, maybe, well, probably a Yanu, although I've been looking at the Catium too, because that's got a lot of space and two good porches, you know, I like my space for my mess. But I think I've probably left it too late to buy, certainly the sleeping bag, you know, the now. I think I'd be better waiting to like October. The tent, I don't know, because I plan to go up, well, up some summits this summer. You still need a really, you know, strong tent, so I might get the Yanu, I don't know, anytime. But apart from that, well, I've learned when I walk up is that I definitely want to go to a lot of different places. It's great up here, but you know, I just need to get away. Oh, and talking about that, I phoned Matt. He's ready, set, go for Karua on Friday for two nights, so that's good. It was either Bridge of Orkney or Karua, but I think Karua's won it, and I've been thinking about going there for, I don't know, about 6 months, so looks like I'll finally get there. Right, I think I might end it, unless I see something spectacular, I'll end it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously it's no edit, so I don't know what it's going to turn out like, but I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.